just was a 10-minute nap, right? Yep, good folks. We loading, we coming up. We loading. Oh yeah. Giving y'all some good content today. And we learning, we growing, we doing what ain't been done before. Taking notes. Yeah, man, we back. What up, Anna? Anna, man, I told you when we start doing the open runs and the pickups and the training and stuff, make sure you pull up. We need some real hoopers in there. We're going to put together some good open runs so y'all can sharpen them skills before you head off to college. Wait, I'm supposed to be sliding over, not this. All right, what's up, good folks? This Cash is Superstar Hoops, Coach Cash's son. I'm back. I still got Coach Paulo here right here. We about to go live, but we on YouTube going live. We live on this too, but the YouTube, the Instagram page is the YouTube link is in the Instagram bio. So go to it's the same page where we put all the games. We're on YouTube, so come to the YouTube. We here now, but everything gonna be on the YouTube. So we got a super duper important episode coming right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all check in like we about to, it's a lot of conversation that need to be had right now. It's a hard conversation that need to be had right now. We about to have it. And it's about to be tasteful. So, just tune in, tap in, comment. If y'all know how to reach out to me, reach out to me. If while we live, we love to answer some questions. Feel free. I'm new to the live stuff. We new to the live stuff. So still learning how to operate in real time. But do want to get a lot of feedback on this. So with no further ado, boom, about to tap in. YouTube was up, was here, we live. It's your boy Cash, Coach Cash or something. I'm here with Coach Paulo.
What up?
Shout out to Coach Paulo with the Fast Basketball Academy. We just shot his episode, so y'all check that out. Now that was just a practice episode. We both got to get more media training, a lot. But we just trying to give y'all information. We just trying to get the community advanced. Me personally, and we going right into it. So this episode is a State of the Union Louisiana girls basketball. It's really a PSA saving ourselves. We got to pick up the pace. This is my personal opinion. Where does this come from? Who am I to give an opinion? Who am I to have opinion? How much of my opinion is valued? Don't really matter to me. But I would like to think that my opinion is decent and somewhat valuable because over the last 2 to 3 years, I would like to think that I probably watched more live girls basketball games in Louisiana than any one person in the state. So I'm willing to bet on it. Anybody want to bet me? Go to my YouTube channel and count them videos first before you think about it. But if anybody want to bet that there was at more live games than me in Louisiana over the last 3 years in Louisiana girls basketball, I'm willing to bet. Jay, what's up? Jay, if you stay here, let me wave at Jay, man. Hold up, so you know who I'm talking about. Man, I got something for you too. I was supposed to give you something last year, if you remember. I did get you something. I didn't get what I said I was gonna get you, but I got you something. So when I see you this summer, I got you. Tap in, tell your dad say what's up. Definitely gonna give you a lot of media this year because the whole media package of what we're doing at Superstar Hoops is changing. So players like you gonna get highlighted more. So shout out to you. Shout out to CC. Oh, that CC in here? Yeah, CC. I'm happy you in here because we about to talk about this game. Yeah, we about to talk about the game. The game not really the topic of conversation, but and you say just to let you know, LOL. But yeah, that's what's up, Jay. Appreciate that. So yeah, man. So this episode right here is really to. I see I got some people from not from Louisiana in here. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate everybody. You know, Superstar Hoops is a national outlet based in Louisiana. So obviously, it's that time where I travel nationally more now. So we're gonna get into all that. So I'm happy I get to see everybody. Thank Jesus I get to see some real hooping because that's part of laugh away. Thank Jesus I get to see some real hooping because man, I'm so tired of watching hustle ball and bully ball. So with that being said, this episode, I know I jumped all over the intro, but this episode is this just is a midnight. This is the Superstar Hoops midnight morning show. We're a little early. Normally I start shooting at midnight, but Coach Paulo got to get out of here. I can't hold him up till midnight just to shoot this. But you know he got a family, so we're gonna get this stuff done. So, it's a super important, critical message. I had to have Coach Paulo here for this because I know y'all gonna try to kill me if I say this on my own. So I needed to have somebody here, and Coach Paulo don't like to, just so y'all can see he here on YouTube. Y'all can see we right here, but. Coach Paulo, and I'm gonna pop it off on him real quick. Coach Paulo don't like me to do this. He hates to do this, but I gotta do it because I see like Jay. Hey, so when I was telling you we're gonna travel around the country and like tap in with top players, one of them top players is in here right now. That's Jay. I ain't gonna say her name because I don't want to put her on blast. But she already know she locked in. Jay, one of my favorites. Jay, class of 2028. She already top 25 in America. You feel me? So, it's good. And if I'm not mistaken, she already committed to college. Like as a freshman, sophomore type stuff. Big time. Yeah, super big time what she's going to. I don't want to say too much because I don't want, put her out there. Train a girl like that, not even look her up. No doubt. Nah, so, but Coach Paulo also trained like, I'm just going to say two players he's working with right now. Forgive me, but it's out there. He's working with Chris Cenac, that's about to be an NBA draft pick, and he's working with Big Foe, that's about to be a WNBA lottery pick. So, and CNAC has the opportunity to be a lottery pick as well. Forgive me. It ain't that deep. I just was trying to give you the pedigree real quick. About that. Yeah, no. That's on me. So, so that's the expertise. So we got a top trainer in the state of Louisiana who's proven he got top players, and then we got me, a media member who just covers basketball probably more than anybody in Louisiana girls basketball. So that's where these opinions are coming from. So you can validate the opinions on your own at this point. Give you a little history, a little background on who we are. Now let's get into our opinions, right? Because these are our opinions. I want to start with that very clear. Don't want to offend anyone. These are our opinions. So, and they're not our opinions. I speak for myself and he speaks for himself. So just because he's on this live with me doesn't mean he feels the way I feel. I want to be very clear about that. So I'm going to speak on topics. If he don't say nothing, he don't agree with me necessarily. Now, don't mean he disagree. It's just don't go saying like they said that. No, I said it, right? I want to be very clear. Clip this part up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all see this. So YouTube, man, we got a problem in Louisiana girls basketball, man. Just to be honest, we not good. And I'm shooting straight, pow, but I'm being safe, right? Because I respect all the girls. These are young ladies. We talking about impressionable young adults. So we want to build confidence at all times, all levels. The cup is half full, not half empty, right? So we're trying to grow, we're trying to gain. This is all about positivity. But the reason why I feel like this is needed is because we think that we're at a different level from where we actually are. And because of that, we don't train and attack the game a certain way. And because of that, we don't have the skill set. And because of that, we don't get D1 offers outside of the state. And I think that's a problem. Like, y'all might not agree, but I want the young ladies to go D1. I don't want them to have to settle for JUCO. I don't want them to have to settle for NEIK. No disrespect to Xavier University, because I'm going to push Xavier more now than ever. Like what? For young black girls, Xavier is the place to be, especially if you're from New Orleans. What? So nothing against NAIA, nothing against D2, nothing against D3, nothing against JUCO. I'm just trying to get the girls to the highest level because that's where the best opportunities are, right? So we got a background. That's like the disclaimer on how I feel about what I feel. So that's why I'm always trying to cover the top teams in Louisiana. That's why I'm always trying to cover the top girls. That's why I'm always at the top events. It's a method to the madness, right? I want these girls to have the most resourceful opportunities possible, and that is D1, period. So I'm trying to get the girls to go D1, period. Everybody. I see some people that know me in here. Y'all know I preach the same thing. D1 Power 4. I'm not talking about JUCO, D1, D2, D3. I mean D2, D3. I'm trying to get the girls to go to the highest level because the girls that I'm around nationally are going there. So I want to get us, Louisiana. You see this Pelican? Like, I'm so prideful. Every time I step out the house, I got the fleur de lis on. I got something Saints. Superstar has a fleur de lis embedded in it. So everywhere I go and I rep my brand, I'm automatically repping Louisiana. So my accent, when I start speaking, I don't fake my language when I go nowhere. I don't fake my dialect. I'm me. Y'all know I don't even dress up. I show up as Cash Cow, so y'all know this is the brand. This is Superstar Hoops. This is me. It's authentic. It's real. I'm a Louisiana born bred native. That's just a basketball lover, fanatic, evaluator, media journalist. That's it. I'm not even gonna give myself more than that. I'm not gonna say I'm a trainer. I'm not gonna say I'm a coach. Nothing else. I just love the game. I'm a spectator, a fanatic, and evaluator. So I'm just giving my opinion. Preston Sports was popping. I ain't seen you at state, man. I was missing you, my boy. Man, where you was at? I was like, damn, where Josh at? I definitely was missing. You know, I see you at all the big events. So, that's where this is coming from. So now that I'm in here, boom, we really not good in the state. I seen Anna was in here. Anna is like one of the only people that can dribble, shoot, and have IQ. It's crazy, but that's why Anna is a college basketball player. She got scholarship offers. She's committed to play college basketball. It's few and far between in Louisiana. When I go in Georgia, the whole team going D1. I go train with my guy Pitts. He got 30 girls in the gym. They all going D1, half of them going Power 4. Paulo is building that in Louisiana. That's why I'm telling y'all, he already has that going in Louisiana. That's why I'm telling y'all, tap in with Louisiana. In Louisiana, tap in with Coach Paulo. I've been saying that lately. It's not because I'm trying to promote Coach Paulo, even though we are about to start a new working relationship. We've already started it. So yeah, I do want to promote him. But no, I'm promoting him because he's what's best for the Louisiana girls basketball community in the near vicinity of Louisiana, southern Louisiana, that I-10 belt, Slidell, Baton Rouge, New Orleans. You know, if you're in those areas, he could touch you easy. You need to be in the gym with him. You need to be in the gym with somebody else like that. Like if you're in Lafayette, you know, I know Jada trainer, Coach Marcus, Coach Jonas, I seen what their product is. They train Jada. Whoever trained Michaela, y'all, those products should be trusted. You know what I mean? Like the product is good. That's how you pick trainers. Like not just one player, but like let them see how can they develop players over and over and over again. So we not that good.
I'm gonna laugh every time you say that. That shit
I'm gonna keep saying it because I wanted to be I want him to clip it up. I want him to say that. I'm saying it nice though, right? I'm saying it politically correct. I'm saying it, my dude. So we got to get better. But I was talking about Anna. So
Anna's the girl from
Parkview.
Okay.
You didn't see Anna. She wasn't there. They had lost before state. They lost in the semis. But Anna, all right. Let's stop and talk about Anna. Anna, whether you see this or not, you still hear or not. You're moving to a space now where you're now a college basketball player, so media gonna be talking about you. So I ain't gonna ask for your permission. I'm gonna just start talking about you. You gotta have thick skin. But I will say, I'm gonna lead with this just so you don't have to be nervous. I'm not about to say nothing negative. So Anna Richardson is committed to play at Loyola this upcoming season, when she graduates. Anna is high IQ. She can handle the ball. She can go left. She can make all the passes, right hand, left hand. She can shoot the ball, if I ain't already say that. She can shoot off the bounce. She can shoot off the catch and shoot. Sounds like a decent basketball player, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's pretty complete offensively.
She got an offer to go play college. Her basketball career is going to go on for another 4 years. All right? And I'm done with you. Thank you for letting me use you. speak about you, excuse my language, I didn't mean nothing offensive by that. So, yeah, tap in with Coach Paulo and us. I told you, we're going to be doing some runs. Coach Paulo got a whole bunch of stuff through the Fast Basketball Community, Superstar Hoops Basketball Academy. We're doing some stuff, but definitely them runs be coming soon. And they're going to be in New Orleans, your new home. So, some of them going to be in Baton Rouge too. So that's that. So I brought Anna up to say, because Anna played for Parkview. Parkview was probably, in my opinion, the best shooting team in the state. Obviously, Fairview is known for being like a high tempo, good shooting team. Well, not a high tempo, good shooting team, a high tempo, high volume shooting team. But they'll hit threes on you and score 100 points on you. So, they're hitting shots. But it's high volume. Anna is more of a high IQ, efficient player. Like, I love her game. That's why I followed Anna throughout the playoffs. Y'all didn't really realize that, but that's why I went to 2 playoff games. I went to Parkview, because I just wanted to see good basketball. At least a player make like high IQ plays. Now, Anna isn't, well, I ain't even gonna talk about Anna no more. So, boom. We talk about shooting. We can't shoot. So that's why I brought Anna up, because she can shoot. One of our listed players. Let me see, I'm gonna go through them again. And again, when I'm naming players, I'm only going to start naming players that have college offers or committed to play in college or signed to play in college or in college. Reason being because, y'all young impressionable kids are there, young impressionable kids. I don't want to say nothing to shake nobody's confidence. But the players who are going to be college basketball players, y'all need to kind of develop thick skin, because media is going to be talking about y'all. So that's why I'm going to speak about those players moving forward. So community, I hope y'all got that. I might clip this up so y'all can see that if y'all, I know y'all ain't gonna watch all this, but I'll make the clip easy for y'all. But those are the players who game I'm gonna highly critique, right? Those players, if you get a D1 offer, you just welcome to the Sharks thing. Like, it's gonna be up, but you got a D1 offer, you gotta be ready. You know what I'm saying? So, we can't shoot, we can't dribble, we're low IQ. We all play out of position, with the exception of like Caroline, Asia Bell, a few other players. Everybody else in the state is a point guard.
I should be a point guard.
Oh, you should be a point guard. Let me tell you what a college coach told me. A power forward college coach. I ain't gonna say which one. Told me if you're 5'8" and under, you're automatically a point guard at that level. Go ask Molly Mama what I told her. Shout out to Ashley. Shout out to Molly Moore from John Curtis. Go ask them, Molly, my little mini Molly, man. Shout out to her. Oh, man, I'm sorry, Molly. I didn't mean to say that, my dog, big dog. But I told them, it don't matter. Like, everybody under 5'8", 5'9" is a point guard anyway, whether they know it or not. So that's the first thing. So the whole purpose of this stuff, and I'm jumping around, but it's cool because it's a freestyle. But the whole purpose of this particular podcast right here is to let y'all know the information so that we could act upon the information. The information is we are behind. I've had college coaches told me, I've had national evaluators told me, I've had McDonald's selection committee members tell me. It's only 23 of them. I did 3 too, but it's 2, 3. It's only 23 of them. They told me, all these people collectively told me, they don't even come to Louisiana to evaluate, recruit, nothing. LSU told me a couple years ago, we're not looking at anybody in Louisiana. This is after Jada was already offered and signed, offered and committed, or signed, whatever. But she was like, we're not looking at nobody in LSU right now. Harsh truth. You know why? Because nobody in Louisiana is on LSU level right now. That's a fact. There's only one player right now in the state with an LSU offer. What are we talking about? How good are we really? If the home state team, I get it. It's the upper echelon. It's the top of the top. But it's only one player in the state that they even really want at this point in time right now. So that should be like a sign to y'all that we should strive for more. We normally, like, let me just let y'all know this. The best player in Louisiana girls basketball should be good enough to go to LSU every class. That should be a goal of us. For Louisiana girls basketball community, the grassroots trainers, coaches, high school coaches, that should be our goal, to be able to have, as a state, one girl go to LSU every year. Oh, so boom. Oh, Josh, just so you know, this is a shots fired episode. So, if you got comments, matter of fact, hold up, you want to join this live? Can you join the live? Because you're a very influential person that could let me invite you. I think I did it because you see so much of the girls basketball too. Like, I would love to get your opinion on this right now. Please tap in. Just please answer this. I don't know. I thought I sent it to him already. What's up to Louisiana Royalty? Hey, while I'm waiting on Josh Preston, and I got Louisiana Royalty in here. All right, JP, I got you. Hold up, JP. Hold up, JP. What it do? Coach Paulo said, "What's up, man? Can you hear us?"
My dude.
All right. I don't know. I'm trying to turn my volume up. I can't hear you too much. Yo, YouTube, forgive us. We on Instagram right now. We got a love thing going on with IG. But so can the people that's in here, can y'all hear JP? Can y'all hear Josh Preston? I can hear you, so they should be able to hear you. All right, man. All right, so we're talking about Louisiana girls basketball specifically. We're talking about the State of the Union, Louisiana girls basketball. I think it's trash. I'm not holding back. I'm not holding back, bro. I'm not holding back. I just spent 3 years of my life watching this, bro. If nothing else, I think that I'm entitled to one thing, to voice my opinion on what I've seen for the past 3 years. So, everybody want to come at me when I make little comments and stuff like that. So I brought an expert on, and I got another expert on, yourself. So just so y'all don't know, a lot of y'all know Josh more than me for sure. So y'all know who Josh Preston Sports is if you're in Louisiana. Definitely the number one sports media guy, independent sports media guy in the state. I'm coming for his spot, but he my dog though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm coming for the spot, just so you know. So, but Josh, tell us what your opinion. Tell us, you can say whatever you want to say. You can introduce yourself. Your channel, your network, all that. However you want to do it. No, I'm just saying. Tell us what your opinion of Louisiana girls basketball. You got the whole floor. You can just keep going. You gotta put it up on your team. Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't know if I'm tripping. Is there a way I can put you on speakerphone or something? I'm new to this whole thing. Because I'm trying to figure out you super low.
Well, I can hear it on here.
No, you can hear me. Can you hear him?
Yeah.
Look. Somebody just did it. Whoever Casey next door 29 is, I don't know you, but shout out to you for coming to the live. I appreciate the support. It says, I'm giving everybody else their props. Can you give Bailey Timmons hers? How many? Hold up. This is a hot topic in Louisiana. Anytime that name is mentioned, it's a fire. Like, because obviously I don't like Bailey, and Bailey is something that it's undisputable. Yeah. So I don't know, like,
I don't know what that's about.
Well, everybody think I don't like Bailey. You missed it, I guess, what happened the last couple of days.
No.
So apparently I said Bailey made a low IQ play. All right, damn, we didn't kick Josh out. Damn. Fuck. Josh, my fault, bro. I know you was probably busy, dog. But anyway, Josh basically said the girl's trash. That's why he ain't. Huh? Oh, all right. Well, Josh, come back. Hold up, come back, Josh. I'm gonna let you come back and do your thing before I talk about anything. Because somebody asked me a question, I got on the tangent, but I wanted to let Josh talk. Hey, real quick, we're gonna talk about this too a little bit more in this. Man, anybody in here, if y'all in Louisiana, bro, please play with Louisiana Royalty, and tell y'all people that they should be advocating for them to play with Louisiana Royalty. We got an EYCL team. This is the first time we got one, a shoe circuit brand, and maybe the first time ever, if I'm not mistaken. not counting Puma. That's not really on the girl side. That's not really relevant. So we got an EYCL spot, a spot that I wanted. They got it. So I'm not hating. There's no reason for me to support them. You know what I'm saying? Other than I'm supporting Louisiana girls basketball. So I'm being honest when I say, yo, we need to come together. Like all this, everybody dividing the pie, this is ridiculous. Like it's completely ridiculous. If you know anything about what I was trying to do with Louisiana Superstars, I reached out to everybody. So that's why I'm kind of moving the way I'm moving. That's my partner, Chris. He back. Chris, you good? We live, but you know you can do your thing. The way I was moving Louisiana Superstars, I was all inclusive. I reached out to all the top AAU programs. They got some of those directors in here. If you don't believe me, ask them. I reached out to the main ones. Like it's only like really 3 or 4 main ones at the time. I reached out to them, told them what I was trying to do, told them why I was trying to do it, and it didn't work out for whatever reason. But they ended up coming together, right? So I have a lot of reason to be like, yo, F them. I'm not rocking with Louisiana royalty, but no, I'm gonna be like, I tell them all the time, like, bro, I'm gonna support y'all because I'm a supporter of the game. See, I'm in this for the right reasons. So when people come at me, like whoever Casey was talk about Bailey, I ain't talking about no players yet. The only player that I talked about was Anna Richardson because she's in the live or was in the live. But I didn't talk about nobody else. I gave some shout outs to some people as they came out, but it was never a talk about players thing. So, but since you brought up Bailey's name and she is a D1 player, I'm going to evaluate her on this podcast in a minute. So we'll get to that. But yeah, that's where we at with it, man. So let me stop, man. Coach Paula, you got anything you want to add about anything that's happening? About how do you feel about Louisiana girls basketball?
That's a loaded question. I think I watched some good basketball this weekend. I was very surprised by some players that I didn't see. I was very impressed with. So I'm not as hard and as strong with my opinion as you with that they just can't play. I think that's levels to this shit. Do I think we're full of D1 players? No. I trained in Dallas for 5 years. And I think that's the mecca of basketball. So comparing this to that is night and day. But I do think we have quality players like the Bailey.
Paulo, they can't hear you, bro. You gotta talk up. You know that because you gotta come. You gotta damn near yell. See how I'm yelling?
Yeah. Well, basically, I think Louisiana basketball is good. I think that's levels. Just back to what I just said, I trained in Dallas for 5 years, so I've seen like quality, high level basketball. And just like he was saying, his man in Atlanta, that's high level training. Everybody in the gym is D1. Well, I did that in Dallas for 5 years, and I seen what it looks like. And we do have players, if they're in that room, they would stand out like Bailey. You can have any opinion you want, but Bailey's a dog, and she's gonna compete in any room she's in. So Louisiana is filled with them. Does that mean Bailey's the most skilled in that room? I wouldn't say that, but she will be able to stand out. And that's what I think you are at is you want them to stand out with skill.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, if you're competitive, you can compete, and you're productive, then that's what it is. So your taste and my taste may be differently. So like it's all subjective. But I do think we have good players. Like I watched the number 1 for Zachary, never seen him play.
Ava Raymond. He's talking about Ava Raymond.
That girl can hoop. She can hoop. She's like a right-handed Skylar Diggins to me.
I think that's too high praise. We're gonna talk about.
I'm not saying she as good as Skylar Diggins. She approached the game like Skylar Diggins did when she was in high school. I seen it.
So we got Bailey and Ava on the list for me to talk about. This is gonna be my personal opinions on both of those players, and I got some back stories to both of those players. Matter of fact, let's get into the backstory. All right, Josh, I'm about to let you come back in. But I'm gonna let Josh come back in before we get to the backstory on Bailey and Ava, who both just won state championships. Let me be very clear. It's 2 state champions we talking about.
I think they got multiple.
Both of them got multiple. Ava just went back to back. Bailey got like 4. You know what I'm saying? All right, Josh, you back. They say they can hear you. You got to be good.
The whole tape here.
Man, matter of fact, turn it up so I can hear it. Look, Josh, hold up. Josh, we're going to be on the little delay. Yeah, we're going to be on delay because I got to listen to you through here because I can't hear you off my phone. So go ahead, shoot, pop it off.
Megan Brown. Shout out Queen. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Chris, can we get a microphone? No, keep going.
Shout out Queen. That's my girls right there. Yeah.
All right, bet. So we're on a little delay, y'all. That's why we had to listen to Josh over there. But nah, so it hasn't been a fall off. Like, you right. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Last year, there was the best player in the state was probably Dakota Howard last year, right? In my opinion. Best overall player. Now her and Amaja Price, but ultimately that was Dakota. And you see what happened in the first year in college. You probably don't follow them, but Dakota just won freshman of the year, over at McNeese, made first team all defense. You know what I'm saying? So we have one or two here, one over there in the Tuck, Caroline, up north in Oak Grove. We had Michaela at Shreveport. Big 30 in here. You know what I mean? Big 30 in here. So, like, let me tell a quick story about Big 30. When they went to Texas, right, we went to the Mecca. Like Paulo said, Dallas, Texas is the Mecca of girls basketball, which is crazy to me because we so close to the Mecca and we so far away. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm going to talk about it later, but we're like 50 in the United States when it comes to, like, states in basketball. And Louisiana girls basketball, no, we like 50, bro. No lie. Yeah, I'm going to tell y'all why. But back to what I was saying about Jada, about 30. When 30 and LCA, when they went to, Paulo said, what up, 30? When they went to LCA, no. Oh, that is a mic I could use, but it's too late because we already live. So, yeah. I was thinking about, like, if there's a mic with that, like one of them speakers. Don't trip, we straight, fuck. But, so 30 went to play in the Sandra Meadows Classic, right? Which is a really good tournament. She said, what's down with it? You know what I'm saying? And they got spanked. 30, no. They played Duncanville, got spanked. But guess what? 30 might not even know this. All them girls on Duncanville team was coming to me and was like, man, who is that? Man, she got a burner. She got a clip. Now, she probably scored 26 in that Duncanville game, but they lost by 20. You know what I'm saying? So your 26 really not relevant, but it still hold weight because she still had to go against them girls one-on-one in that game. You feel me? She said she ain't get spanked. No, you personally ain't get spanked, but your team got spanked. So, yeah, you got spanked because you was the leader of the team. So, you got spanked. Watch your mouth. Because we shooting straight on this podcast. I'm getting in the line of fire right now. I'm just playing, dog. She Jada, forgive me. I'm sorry, boss. Master Jada, I'm sorry. I ain't mean that. My dog really crazy, bro. She really cut me off. But anyway, so yeah, Josh. So, like, Jada was a player who was able to go to Texas and handle her own. This year, Kendall Graham, who was the best player in the state of Louisiana outside of Caroline, Caroline is excluded from everything we're talking about in this episode. Super C is excluded. Elite, gonna be a pro for sure. So, and she could go left better than everybody in the state. And if anybody doubt me, just go watch the last video I posted of her. When she on the left side, she used the left hand. When she on the right side, she used the right hand. I'm talking about left hand hooks, left hand floaters, left hand all that. The girl could play, but people just like to say she just big. Okay. But anyway, Jada handled her business out there. The next player to do that, to go to Texas and handle business in Texas, this is a big deal to go to San Meadows Classic, play against the Texas teams, and handle your business. Kendall Graham did it this year. Not many players could do it. What do Kendall and Jada have in common? Kendall is not nowhere near on Jada level shooting. Kendall definitely got a burner. Like, let me not be disrespectful to KG. KG got a burner. But Jada, I've been saying it, and I ain't just saying this because she ain't here watching me and she'll cut me off if I don't talk high level. But Jada really is one of the best shooters in America. I watched the girl play her whole senior season. You feel me? Like, I'm at every game. I'm watching her shoot the ball in every situation. I'm watching her get down by 20 against Walsman in the first half. Me leave the court and go watch Curtis in the Larry Center because she wasn't doing what she was supposed to do. And then I hear cheering come from the other court, and Jada then scored 47 points and came back and got a W. Ain't nobody in the state doing that no more. What are we talking about? Jada used to score 30 points, and forgive me, Jay, I'm gonna leave you alone after this subject. I mean this statement. Jada used to score 30 points, 14 made baskets, 12 of them jump shots. Go watch the clips. So Jay, when you say like you was spoiled coming in for 2015, you kind of was because you came into that Kalani Brown, Moon, Urson. You know, you came into an era with a lot of good players. But now we just have athletes. We don't have skilled players. And that's my beef. It's like, get in the gym with the trainers. Like, y'all wasting y'all money playing AAU. Why y'all traveling? Now I'm going to talk about the Louisiana royalty situation. Why are y'all traveling in the Louisiana girls basketball community to Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, all these different states? Now, I get it. If you're up north, you're really close to Dallas and Arkansas. I get it. Closer than you are to New Orleans and Baton Rouge. If you're in Lake Charles, you're closer to Houston than you are to New Orleans or Baton Rouge. So I get it. For those specific, like Lake Charles, Shreveport, Monroe. I get it. But we have to come together as a state. This is what y'all don't realize. When y'all go travel to these other states, these coaches, these directors, they have family in those communities. They've developed their lives in those communities. The people, the kids they train, and the people that play on the team are all a part of their communities. So it's deeper than just this AAU team for the summer that you just trying to get burned on. It's deeper than that. Like, this man might be a millionaire who's been invested in my basketball business for 10 years, hoping that one day his daughter becomes, decent enough to play. Nah, you good. But appreciate it, Josh, man. I ain't mean to, like, we all over the place. I can't hear, so it really wasn't a good setup to have you live. I ain't know. We knew the audience, so forgive me. But, we going out of state to play on these teams where it's a lot of dynamics that we not really factoring in. Like, you the new girl. Remember being a new girl? Whoever was new dude at a school, whoever went to school in the middle of the school year and had to be a new girl. Do you know what that's like? You know what I mean? It's not easy. So you the new player, you got no attachment, no chemistry with the team, no chemistry with the coach. The coach really never seen you play. He probably going off highlights and what other people say, like, oh, this person is the number one guard in Louisiana. All right, well, we want her. This person is the number 2 guard in Louisiana class 2020. Well, we want her. They just going off the hype. They not really in the game saying, yeah, we need a shooter who can shoot off the bounce. They're not saying, oh, we need size and athleticism, so we want Asian Bell. That's why. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not saying, oh, we need somebody that's just a dog who just gonna attack, who got relentless workhorse energy and just gonna try to get buckets all game, a bucket getter. They're not saying that's why we need Aiden Raymond. They're not saying that. They just going after the spots, the hype. Like, oh, this girl the best player, top player, number 1, number 2, top prospect in the class. That's why I think all the rankings in Louisiana is lame. Because really, we not really good enough to be getting ranked. Like, what's the point? You're the best in Louisiana. So what? It's not going to get you a scholarship outside Louisiana. If I'm lying, you feel me? So shout out to KG who got an offer and accepted a scholarship to North Texas and Dallas. That is outside Louisiana. But if you understand what I'm saying, then you realize that that's literally like a rock throw away. So like, yeah, it's outside Louisiana, but it's next door. So that's really like in Louisiana for the sake of the conversation. But the reason why we having problems with that is just because people don't be honest, man. I think we got a lot going on. I think our coaches be lazy. That's why I say when I was coming for the coaches, this all I meant. I ain't gonna call y'all out first. I ain't gonna be tasteless. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do this with a lot of class. You know, and I want y'all to call me out. Y'all been calling me out, so you know what I'm saying? It's cool. Like, I ain't tripping. Y'all been calling me out, and I'm gonna do better next season. You know what I'm saying? Next season. You feel me? This season is over with. Thank God. Like, I might not even do another highlight. I'm like, everybody who made it to the chip, if you play in the championship, I'm doing your highlights for you. They're gonna be out tomorrow. But yeah, man, like, y'all, that's another thing. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all got me looking crazy because I'm recording these games. Y'all don't see the comments on YouTube all the time. Like, y'all don't see the reactions. Like, when I post a game, I might just go to a random Louisiana girls basketball game because I cover games every night. You know what I'm saying? It might just be a random Wednesday night and I just want to cover a game. None of the good teams are playing. None of the good players are playing. All right, I'll drive 2 hours to go see a decent team. That's what I did. Go look at the schedule. But when I do that, it's like, oh, man, it's a 5-hour road trip for trash. Y'all not feeling me. That's why y'all got to feel me. Like, bro, this is trash. Nobody can dribble. Nobody can shoot. It's 1,000 turnovers. Coach Paulo was just talking about 20 turnovers in the game. I checked the stats. It's 20 turnovers in the game. Like, I try not to check the stat book because I know it ain't pretty. I know nobody's shooting 40% from the field. It's all less than 40%.
They're not even shooting 40% from the free throw.
That's what I'm saying. So, you know, some positive criticism, right? Let me just let y'all know. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know. I was trying to get in the AAU space. Yeah, that shit's right here. You know what I'm saying? So we got it. We studied them. But I was trying to get in the AAU space only because I felt like I traveled around for the past 3 years. I worked with AAU programs directly. Hold up, somebody said lies. Miss Prissy, what's a lie?
What's lies?
Yeah, we gotta stop right now. Miss Prissy, where the lies at? Tell me. I have the stat sheet. Oh, she must be talking about Curtis. Oh, you got the stat sheet from when Curtis won by 50?
The team that they beat had 20 turnovers.
Hold up, you talking about when Curtis won by 50?
The team that beat had 20 turnovers.
It's right here, 20 turnovers for St. Joseph.
Yeah, it's a loss.
It's
a loser recipe.
To be honest, Miss Prissy, I don't know who you are, and no disrespect. This is a shots fired episode, so you just got in the line of fire.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just let you know it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be respectful, Clay. Both games. All right, bet. I respect it. Huntington game, that was a good game. They played against decent talents. That was a good game. I can't take nothing away from the Huntington game. That was a good game. You went against the best player in the state outside of Carolina. Good game. And she almost, you see what the best player, the best player in the state could almost win you a game like that. That's what the best player in the state looked like. Like, that's what, like, when you could play, they shouldn't even been in that game with Curtis. Like, what we talking about? Since we talking about Curtis basketball, Curtis got the best foursome in the state by far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bailey, Kiki, Janiyah, Jail. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nobody come close to their 1, 2, 3, 4. It's evident because they just ran through the state. Undefeated. Nobody beat them. A few of them shot more than 40%. Oh, don't hang on that, love, because Curtis can't shoot. I just called it out. That's what you're trying to get at. Curtis can't shoot. And I work with Curtis in the gym. I know they can't shoot. The best two shooters on the team is Janiyah and Kiki. And then Jill. And I'll just stop right there. But yeah, they can't shoot. So, but they not like an outlier of Louisiana. The whole state can't shoot. That's the whole point. That's why I'm coming here to make this like, see, we got to stop being so defensive and just start listening to like what people do have to say. And another reason why I'm starting to go live a lot more and I'm going live on the Hoops page as opposed to going on my personal page live, right, is because I want y'all to recognize me as a media member, right? Stop recognizing me as just a regular person. Like, y'all need to give it respect for what it is because it'll help all of us. Lies, Janiyah, Kiki, Bailey, and Jay, all good shooters. Man, what's your basketball experience?
It's the same person.
No, this Casey next door. This the other person who was talking about say something about Bailey. Like you the one served Bailey up, so we gonna get and we're not gonna serve Bailey up. It ain't gonna be like I'm gonna evaluate Bailey's game while I have someone who worked with her. So you know it's unbiased.
I think Bailey can shoot. So I'm not saying she can't. Everything is subjective.
Well, I don't think Bailey can shoot.
I don't think Bailey's an elite shooter, but I think Bailey is a respectable shooter.
We would have to get into what definitions of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's all subjective. That's your opinion.
For sure. And that's what I started with. Like, all this stuff is my opinion. So to call it lies is not a lie because it's not like a fact, proven.
Now,
not
so
fact.
a lot of people don't know the premise where you're coming from. And you're coming from a national standpoint of watching the best of basketball, the special Ks of the world.
Even just the Jadas of the world.
But that's what I'm saying.
The Shakais of the world.
Those fucking three names are like elite shooters.
Yes.
Like, I'm talking period, boy.
But guess what? You know anybody in the world can be an elite shooter if you put in enough shots.
No, I get that. But that's what I'm saying. The fans, the viewers need to understand is where you're coming from. When you're saying they can't shoot, you're talking from a high level perspective. Like, I was a shooter. I broke every 3-point record at my school. Like,
I was a shooter.
Like, that's what I do.
Like, I get in the gym. I get in the gym with somebody right now. I ain't even talking about what I did 20 years ago because I wasn't even like a high level player like you. Like, I was highly skilled, good, but like I told you earlier, I went to a factory. You know what I'm saying? You had to wait your turn in line. You was on the assembly line. Like, you know what I'm saying? We cooking you up. By the time you're junior, senior, you come, you're a full ready player. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we was. So my stats wasn't crazy, but I was the 3-point shooter on my team every year. Like, I got boxing one many times my junior year because I just flashed out and hit 4 straight threes, quick in the quarter. Quick hitting, boxing one rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even in front. I remember playing Ellender. I came out, hit 4 threes in 1 minute. First minute of the game, they boxing one me. I ain't scored another point that game. In my line, ask my teammates. But like, so when we talk about being able to shoot, listen, whoever that is talking about, Janiyah shoot threes all day though. Man, hold up. I'm about to pull up Janiyah's stats right now.
I did went to a game with Janiyah was like that. I went to games, she was like that.
But see, she probably don't know.
She had nice form and everything.
But see, I work with Janiyah too now. Janiyah was cold. I just started working with Janiyah in April last year, right? And I only worked with Janiyah from April to October. Let's be clear. But ask Janiyah what we did. We repped out shooting and ball handling so much. It's all we did. We didn't do no crazy stuff because if Janiyah know what's up, everything that I told her is exactly how she should develop her game. Like, she's a sophomore going into her junior year. What I wanted her to do this year, she did. Not on the level I wanted her to do it, but they won state. She averaged the most points on the team, and she shot a lot of threes. That's what I wanted her to do this year. That was what her goal was. That wasn't the specific goals, but I'm just saying some of what we wanted her to do, she did. So yeah, I know Janiyah is a shooter. You could go back and find it, and like I say, Janiyah is one of the only 7 to 8 shooters in the state. It's Janiyah. I'm gonna go through the shooters in the state, and I'm gonna miss some people, but I'm talking about people who I have film on. So if I haven't had film on you, I'm not leaving you out. I don't have film on you. So let me be clear with that too. So if I don't speak on a player,
respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Respect that.
I don't speak on players who I don't have film on. So if I have film on you, I can speak on you because I'm not speaking on my opinion. I'm just translating the film into words. I'm verbalizing the film from my lens. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't my opinion. That's why sometimes I be wanting y'all to understand, like, it's really not my opinion. So, boy, y'all done made this the Daily Show. Again, dog. God damn.
That's because you always talk, you worry about that comment.
That is because I'm worried about the comment. But it's 2 people, like, so. All right. It's 1 game, so it doesn't even make sense to go up this stat line. But it's not favorable shooting percentage wise.
But they won by 50. So
and that proves my
get a real.
But no, that's my point.
It's all layups.
But if you winning against somebody against 50,
who you playing against?
You shot 5 or 12 though.
But still, like, that's not a real thing.
I know, but I'm just saying though. You just said it was all layups though. So you were at 5 and 12 on layups?
You still won by 50. Like, I'm not looking at the numbers. Let's look at the semifinal game.
I do have those stats.
Yeah.
5 or 16. All right, now listen. Anybody in the book, let's take a name away from this. Random player. Semifinal game, 5 of 16 from the field. Championship game, 5 of 12 from the field. Is that person a shooter? Yes or no?
It's 2 games.
I'm just saying we only going off the 2 games. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, we moving the goalposts, man. We're gonna keep moving the goalposts. But that's why we can't get better as a state, because nobody wanna accept the truth. And that's the whole point. That's why.
So again, I'm a subjective guy.
You're not being subjective right now.
No, there's levels to this shit. Like, you can't say, I watched Curry break a fucking record making threes, and then literally the next game broke the record in the opposite way with missed threes in the fucking playoffs.
But we just went back to back.
I understand what I'm saying, but that's subjective. Like, the semifinal games, you may have had an off game. I went by 50. I'm shooting that bitch with my left hand, like floaters. I'm playing around like it's not a real thing. So like, I can't make an adjustment on that.
All right, but just the semifinal game, 5 or 16. Mm-hmm. That's not 40%. We was talking about 40% when y'all, whoever, Miss Prissy and Casey next door, we was talking about 40%, and I said they shoot under 40%. That's under 40, love. You said I was lying. Where's the lie? That's why I got on this, because I was just trying to find the lie when somebody called me out on it. Because I'm calling them, we here. Like,
let's move on to like some real shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be too in depth on like
one player.
Yeah. Let's talk about some real shit, right? So I watch boys and girls because I watch boys and girls.
Just keep it girls.
Yeah, no, it's just a Louisiana thing.
All right.
What's your take on coaching in the playoffs, preferred to the Final Four, managing games, substitution patterns, game planning, etc.? How do you feel? What grade would you give overall to coaches?
I graded some of them.
You can name drop some folks.
Oh, you know I'm gonna name drop everybody. Nah, this
in a positive way. Like,
no, that's what we did.
Who did some good stuff?
Shout out to Zachary. Zachary got an 8 on the championship game. That's one person. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Curtis got to get something. They won about 50.
Bro, I work with Curtis. Why y'all trying to make it out like I don't know who Miss Prissy is in real life?
I don't know what you
I'm just saying, like, I don't know who Miss Prissy is in real life. Casey next door in real life. But I'm like, why y'all keep trying to make it seem like I hate Curtis or something? Like, that's not what's going on.
Curtis, coach, respect. Y'all won about 50. Like, you can do that. You got my respect.
Yeah, we gotta come on, Curtis. Don't take over this podcast. This ain't about Curtis or Bailey or one player. This is about the whole state. So forgive me for letting y'all, debo the whole thing. But it ain't about that. So let's start at the top. I give Zachary an 8. We're gonna go through game by game, championship game and semifinals.
Whoa. I'm trying. No negativity at all. But
that's why you're here. This is the base show.
You was so fucking hard on Bailey and these players, and you give that an 8.
Zachary?
Yes.
Hold up. Stop. When was I hard on Bailey?
No, I'm just saying, like, the players you say they can't shoot and all this shit.
Oh, they can't shoot.
That
ain't hard.
I don't think that.
Bro, listen.
I think that they can coach.
This. All right. All right. So let me say this on the shooting topic. Let me let y'all know. My opinions really don't come from me. They don't even really come from the film. They come from what college coaches tell me. That's what y'all not realizing. Like, y'all don't know that piece of it.
So if somebody watched I watched the championship game. To Zachary Slidell game.
All right.
That was not an 8.
That was not an 8?
That was not an 8.
Grade-wise?
That was not an 8. They shouldn't have won that game.
No,
they should have lost that game.
No, they shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have lost. Slidell had a chance to win, but Zachary shouldn't have lost.
Slidell couldn't close the game.
Because they don't have closers. Ava is probably the best closer.
No, it's not even about a closer. They was up by 10. They couldn't beat the
Slidell was up by 10?
Slidell was up by 10. Slidell couldn't beat the press. They went to press them in that 3-quarter court, and they turned it over and over. Slidell had 20 turnovers. 20.
So you asked me. I'm telling you what my grade was.
It wasn't what they did.
But this is about this. Let me tell you. This is why I give Zachary an 8. I give Zachary an 8 because Zachary almost lost to a young team with a bunch of turnovers. Facts. I agree. But this is y'all not. Well, Slidell is a young team and they're not a young team. They kind of they go both because they are kind of young, but they're not. But it's because I said the same thing. I was like, Slidell had the young guards. I expected Prairie View to win in the semifinal. You know what I'm saying? Because their guards really not too experienced. They do have some senior players, but really that is a false narrative. Slidell is not a young team. They're not a young team. So let's kill them. No, they're not a young team at all. Actually, Zachary is a younger team than Slidell.
By far. Freshman.
A freshman,
She's
a freshman,
fucking good.
2 sophomores.
Yeah, that's a young team.
Talk about Marcia Rouse,
That is not young.
number 4. But we're not gonna talk about that right now. So yeah, I give Zachary an A because coaching is about putting players in position to win, right?
That's what I saw. I did not give that an A.
I think
her
that
best player is number 3.
No, her best player is number 1.
Well, number 1 is you're right. I think number 1 is fucking really, really fucking good.
Talking about Ava,
but I've never seen them play, and all I heard about is number 3. I ain't hear.
Yeah, Asia Bell is very high.
No one said a word about number 1, and I watched the game. I'm like, why the fuck nobody told me about this girl? She is her.
Well, she signed to Nice already.
Oh, she's really, really good.
Yeah,
she's really, really.
And I mean, like, I was gonna talk about Ava and Bailey. Like, I do think both of them have some deficiencies, real quick.
What's
so I'm about to get into that right now. So the way I'm going to talk about college basketball players and high school players who are going to go college, like a Bailey, like a Ava Rainey, is going to be positive talk. And then when I have things to say that's not positive, it's going to be in a positive way, like they have deficiencies or things that they could work on or things they're not strong at, right? But I'm going to be straight. So like, Ava, right? I would like to see Ava get a better handle on the ball, right?
Yeah.
Now, she went left to win the game. Most players in the state could not have made that play because they can't go left.
Under pressure, too.
Well, it really wasn't the pressure that you go back and watch. I mean, the pressure of the situation, but it wasn't the defensive pressure.
Somebody on that left wing.
She had CC like that, but CC didn't even play defense. She stepped up, got beat, and then faded away. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, the Bing Bing was cool.
Man, that was an elite play. Man, I would play that play back in my head. That was elite.
I can't play it.
Man, that was elite.
Bro,
what are you talking about? Bro, left side of the floor, handling the ball under pressure. CC is an amazing defender. I watched her guard the girl for Southern Lab.
CC is not an amazing defender.
She's an amazing defender. When she want to put her clamp down, that girl's amazing defender.
When do she want to put her clamp down?
I watched it.
So
in that game, she had moments.
With the championship on the championship on
the line. That was a play. She had moments.
It was the play.
None of those players are perfect. She had moments.
It was, but this is my thing.
I'm saying she's capable of it.
When are we gonna like? All right, perfect example. We keep going on 10 because every time I want to make a point, some other come up and it's just like, all right, what up? No, you good. So Morgan Reckley out of Georgia, she played for Sandy Creek, Team USA, number 7 in America in the class of 2028. Right. This young lady just dropped 46 points in a championship game to get the chip.
What's your point?
That's what best players on the court do.
Yeah, but that's also like number 7 in the country good. So for me, like I'm a trainer, so like the shit is not that simple.
It is because like when I go by my partner in Georgia, we're in the gym with them. She's a regular girl. You see what I'm saying?
Until the lights come on, she's not regular.
No,
I've never seen her play.
She's it. She's it.
Definitely it.
She's it. But I'm saying she's a regular girl, meaning like she's not from like playing.
Oh no! So I like all the motherfuckers. Kobe and Jordan, regular dudes. Like, exactly. I believe with some of these guys. These guys are regular.
So you know what's different? Let me while I'm on Morgan Reckley, because I gotta give her and her family situation, her mama. Shout out to them. But Monica, her mama, got a video. It's floating around Instagram where she said, "We are in the gym 7 days a week, sometimes 3 times a day."
That's what I think is the problem with Louisiana basketball.
Speaking.
That is the problem. Like there's no real gym rats.
What's the problem? We don't have gym rats.
We don't have no real gym rats. Like the 5 a.m. and the 10 p.m. gym rats. The ones who really in there.
Why you think we don't have people who in the gym at 5 a.m. at 10 p.m.? Because to me it sounds really simple.
So they have something. Like I work with some of them, but I train in Dallas. Per team, which they have way more fucking teams than we have. 85% of those kids have trainers outside their school, and they're fucking training 7 days a week. In Louisiana, I evaluate that number at about 15, less than 20% of the players on teams training outside of their team with good people. In Dallas, everybody's doing it. That's Correct. Why when I went out there, I had a ton of fun.
Correct. So to speak to that, that's the community having a different level of understanding.
Start from the parents, and then
the community, you know,
pushing them to good quality people because they can't do it all. Louisiana don't do that. That's the biggest red flag.
Parents, coaches, trainers, right, as a whole, coming one, getting collectively on the same page to a certain extent to develop these players. Louisiana, we don't do that, right? That's what you just said. Mm-hmm. So I agree. That's why we're having this conversation. That's what this is about. It's not, if it was happening, why would I be saying it? Why would I just be on here saying like, yo, we cold? Like,
hey, bro, you're a hard ass critic.
I'm not a hard critic.
I'm
not a hard critic. Y'all think I'm a hard critic? Talk to the McDonald's selection committee.
No, that's Juilliard. That's a hard critic. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm looking at it from a developmental state, and in the overall, we have some really good players. I think Dallas, sometimes the player isn't as good as a Bailey, but looks better than Bailey. But because she's in the right situation, on the right high school, Duncanville, playing for the right AU team, Drive Nation, and she's playing with this superstar girl, and she had a big game in front of the right scout. That shit happens all the time.
Facts.
She's just in the right place.
Right time.
Trains her ass off. But just in the right place. And they're going to sell her game because she had a big game, a big moment. So we have players, if they're in those positions, can blow up. Like, I truly believe we have some of those. And that fucking number one girl for Zachary is one of them. If she's in the right situation constantly, playing in Dallas, she probably can sneak into a powerful.
So, why? Let's since
she was by far the best player on the floor.
Oh yeah. Look, she did not go. See, I gotta look, Miss Prissy. See, you already getting proven wrong too much. See, you can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You can't be coming up here calling about lies and questioning and then talking about some LOL. No, this is a serious matter, love. This is State of the Union. Like, this is a real talk. Like, I'm already over Coach Paulo's time. Like, and we, you know, because this is serious. Like, we're not trying to take this jokingly. So I don't want y'all to think I'm nitpicking on Bailey or anybody. Let's get over that. You know what I mean? Like, this is not about one player. This is about the whole state and the community and how we look at it. And maybe, Miss Piercy, you might be a part of the problem because you're not being honest. You might be a part of the problem, Miss Piercy, because you're not being honest. We got to be honest, man. It's about tough love. Like, if we can't do it, we just can't do it. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, we're not good at this yet. We need to get better. Let's work at it. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying I watched Jada Richard whole senior season. Bro, it might be KG. That's why I put out the video of Kendall Graham against Curtis so fast. Because it was a good performance. If I was watching basketball art, it was artful. She pulling up, hitting jumpers off the bounce, dribbling coast to coast, bumping you sidestep three. Oh, that's Miss Prissy? Oh! Miss Prissy, I didn't know that was you. Oh, Lord. You not rocking with you, Miss Prissy. I can't see no pictures on here. But, so Miss Prissy, you down bad. Oh, hold on. Let me see. Let me go back there. Yeah, you down bad. So you getting the fire started. Stop doing that, Miss Prissy. You know I ride with you. Don't do me like that. You supposed to be my people. And you fanning the fires. So how do we fix it? All right, let's get to a real question. Lions Den Sports. Shout out to Lions Den Sports. So you tell me, how do we fix the problem in Louisiana girls basketball?
No, that's a loaded question.
But I got answers.
That's 50 problems. What problem?
Well, listen, Lions Den Sports, if you want to give us a specific problem that you want us to fix, Coach Paulo is very specific. He likes to be very specific so he can really answer your question and solve the problem. Like, he don't want a general question, because if it's vague, then he can't answer it directly. And, you might leave a situation without the answer. I am Shelly So, are you asking about dedicated coaches? Lions Den Sport, IQ, all right. So if he said IQ, how do we fix IQ? Let me answer it before he answers. Oh, no. Matter of fact, this is the Coach Paulo section. Because No. Hear me out. You the trainer. No. You the trainer, I'm the media trainer.
All right, fine. We can just kind of
go together. He want to say, Coach, Lions Den Sports. So let me introduce Lions Den Sports.
Okay.
Forgive me, my brother, I forgot your name. But his daughter is Zoe Stagg. She played at University Lab. She's an 8th grader. She in the top 5 8th graders in the state. So that's his daughter. So, all right. So how do we answer the problem of IQ? Coach Paulo, go ahead. The floor is yours.
That's when he's talking about player.
Player IQ, for sure.
IQ is know-how. So the best way is to put them in position to experience things. So the best way to get know-how is experience. So you can take it in a different scenario. If I want to learn piano, the best way to get a feel of knowing the keys and then the song, and then know how to play it in front of the people, and then knowing how to use the tempo, which is the skill. I have to practice that inside of that format. So kids need to play a lot more pickup instead of playing AAU games. They need to be in more unstructured environments where the coach and the trainer isn't telling them what to do, but observing how they respond to situations. And then we can help them articulate and understand what's happening. So after that real time situation, they can break it down, watch film, and then they can know clearly what was the situations that were in front of them. So overall, the IQ rises because those situations are gonna come up over and over and over again. Basketball works in cycles.
All right, cool. Y'all got Coach Paulo answer. This is my answer. I agree 100% with Coach Paulo. Just to sum it up and to give it to you really simple, they need to play more pickup, but the pickup needs to be a coach pickup. It needs to be like a training pickup. Now this is my answer. I'm just, a little translation, a little bit of me. So what I believe in is coach pickups. Like you go to training session with a good group of elite girls or a certain group, certain talent level, at least 10 of them, so that when y'all done, y'all can run 5-on-5, have the trainer sit there, let y'all go up and down and play free. Play free as possible. Make all the moves you just worked on, all the moves you want to try it. But have a coach there to be like, hey, you missed that read. Hey, we work on this. You were supposed to use this. Hey, you're not doing this. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference. I think very simply, like he said, his answer was more in depth.
Yeah, if you can be more specific, but like some of what you said, I agree with, but I don't think it's just coach reps, because when you got coach reps, I dictate. Basketball is a free flow, and it's too much now dictating. There's too many guys trainers, and there's not enough of individuality into it. And that's why you get what you get, to be honest with you. So I think uncoached reps, like we came up on part, and we had to figure it out with the OGs. Now, I got to figure out a different way to make this lay, and it's hard to do that inside of a training session with cones. You kind of got to know the feel of that moment. So I think IQ is more than just X's and O's. IQ is just know-how.
Yeah, so and I agree. Taking it another step further, I think IQ is feeling the game. Like, to say it simply, like if you have high IQ, you have a good feel of the game. Like, meaning you could feel the pressure. You have like you used to when you handling the ball and you beat a defender, you're registering that person's placement in space on the court, so that when you move, you still know, like, yeah, they got somebody right there. All these different things. IQ is just like being able to read and react in fast time. Like, that's my kind of different definitions of IQ.
Most people don't define the actual thing of what IQ is.
I know. I mean, that's why people say
outside of basketball, it's what it's like. Take an IQ test. What is that?
To be honest, I never defined it, but I probably could give a decent definition.
That's I think most people need to start there, and you base your information off that. That's what I do.
He answered y'all question about how to help with the IQ lines then. More pickup. They need to play more games and be in the experience situations more often, so they can get a better feel for it.
At a younger age, once they get control of their body and the basic reaction, especially inside the first gap, the next thing, once they get to high school and beyond, is film. Watch yourself play, watch